Our parasha has a sharp contrast between two dreams. The dream of Paro on one hand, and the dream of Yaakov Avinu on the other hand. The dream of Paro, it says, Hineu omed ala yeor. He's standing on top of the yeor. And the Midrash says, the Egyptian, for them the main goddess was Nile River. Nilos was the Avodah Zarah, because the entire economy and livelihood of Egypt was based on the water of Nilos. And this was the Avodah Zarah, and yet Paro is standing on top of his Avodah Zarah, as if he is governing the Avodah Zarah, he is empowering the Avodah Zarah, he is bigger and better. On the other hand, contrasting to Yaakov Avinu, that has this sulam, mutzav arsa v'rosho magia shamayma, v'inei Hashem omed alav. Hashem is standing on top. He is the governing. You are receiving the shefa. See, sulam is something that goes up. River is something that goes down. Now, which one is it? Is it that your God is standing on top of you, governing everything? You know, even in the Kabbalistic writings, Melech, the Sfira of Malchut, is the lowest one. The recognition that even a king is a recipient of the shefa of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hinei Hashem omed alav. Versus by Goyim, the Midrash makes this contrast. Reshaim mitkayimim al Elohehem. Tzadikim Elokehem mitkayem alehem. This notion of the subordination to HaKadosh Baruch Hu is something of a difference between us and the Goyim. You see, the pasuk actually in Yechezkel Perek Chavtet, which is going to end up being the Haftarah of the week, speaks about Paro. It says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells him, Hineni alecha. It says in pasuk Gimel, I am standing on top of you, Hatanim HaGadol. Hashem is telling Paro, he says, you think you're standing on the Yeor, because that same pasuk says, you're the one that says, Li Yeori v'ani asitini. The Yeor, the Nilos, the Nile River belongs to me, and I have created myself. Right? Paro claimed to be the source of all power. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, no. Hineni omed alecha. I am standing on top of you. The destruction of Mitzrayim was not just a physical redemption, but rather is ideological war between us and the Goyim. By us, we are subordinated to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We are batel to the Torah. We don't dictate what Torah is going to say. We move around our life to fit our lives with the Torah, not to fit the Torah with our lives. That is the difference. If you sum up the difference between the Greek culture, Chanukah, this famous question of why we don't celebrate the milchama, the war, we were triumphed. We celebrate the candle, the flame, because the milchama, Hashem ish milchama, Hashem does the milchama. Celebrating our triumph is as though we are on top. We celebrate the service of the Beit HaMikdash that was restored, which is our subordination to Hashem. That's a cultural difference. The Chanukah is the time of celebrating that culture versus the Goyish culture, the non-Jewish culture out around us, us living in Galut. And this is one of the most powerful things. One of the most powerful things is our culture is us being subordinated to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We fit our lives with the Torah, not trying to fit the Torah within the life and decide how it should be governing our lives. This is something so important, so empowering, and fundamental to who we are and to the celebration of Chanukah. B'ezrat Hashem, we'll talk some more about this in the days to come as well. Have a wonderful day.